Now, Austria would like to know how you believe the Greek people should mobilize themselves in the face of this organized, destructive attack.
Well, and there's no doubt it's organized. There's no doubt that the carbon taxes, the VAT taxes that are being put in all over the place are designed to destroy the economy. That's what's happening here. And the Greek people are on the ground, and you have better intel and better understanding than I do from afar. I've tried to study it, but I don't know 1/10 of what somebody in Greece knows. But I would just say this. I don't think burning banks is good, and I don't think that doing things like that is good. You need to go to your local, regional courts. You need to take over your cities politically. You need to stay angry, stay focused, stay aggressive. You need to dominate the media. You need to promote alternative media, and you need to basically incrementally take your nation back and tell other political parties that you will support them if they move towards criminal charges against the government forces that have aided the foreign financial occupiers. So you need to stand in solidarity together and take your government back that way and remove the bankers, but also the Greek people need to get out ahead of the brainwashing. The way it's being spun on CNN, Fox, Der Spiegel, Bild is, oh, the poor Germans, they only get 45% of the money they invest in pensions back. They only get 45% of their salary. And the Greeks get 80 plus. Oh, those greedy Greeks. It's all the fault of the people's pension funds. And so they're trying to play Europe off against Greece. You need to get the word out to Europe that the same thing's going to be done to them, and that Europe's pensions belong to Europe and belong to Greece. They do not belong to these transnational private banking syndicates. So you've got to get solidarity with other people in Europe and explain to them, and I've had top economists on the last 2 years predicting this in Greece, that they would first pick off Greece, then Spain, then Portugal. I've interviewed some of the founders of the EU and others. This is their plan. The EU is meant to go in and wreck and destroy nations as a paramilitary / financial coup. And so they are going to pick one nation off at a time and then anger the other populations that have to, quote, pay the bailout for Greece. And the media is lying and saying this bailout is for the Greek people when the bailout is really to the offshore banks. So that's what's happening is they are isolating country by country, just like they blamed America a year and a half ago for the global financial meltdown. Again, it was the bankers engineering it. We have their internal documents. Now they're going to blame Greece for Europe going under when the entire operation, we have all the enemy's documents, we have the total proof, we have the evidence, they are the criminals, and it's either us or them. They're going to bring all of us down worldwide, the people against the finance oligarchs. It's us or them.
The first sit-in citizens demonstration has been scheduled to take place this Sunday. What would your message be?
That you have a puppet government engaged in treason against the nation of Greece, and that Greece is being financially captured through economic conquest, and that you must take back your entire government and remove the gangster thugs at every level of your government who have been aiding this tyranny. Because when you give in to tyranny, it will destroy you. And things are only going to get worse unless the Greek people take back their nation. And the whole world is looking at what's happening in Greece right now, just like 300, just like what happened at Marathon. If you can hold back the banking dictatorship here, it can literally save the entire planet from a designed global depression and implosion. And so Greece is the tip of the spear on the front lines for Western civilization that is fighting the private banks that openly say they want an end to the industrialized society. They want to bring in a program of austerity and a new dark ages with a fake environmental, neo-feudalistic carbon tax overlay. This is high-tech scientific slavery. We have all the globalist documents, and Greece is the test case. If Greece falls to this, it is a great victory for the enemy. So Greece, I'm sorry you're in this position, but you are on the very front line. You have the same debt ratios as places like Germany and England and the United States. We are next to fall, and if the United States falls, which it looks like it may do completely, a new dark age is upon us, and the bankers will fully control our nuclear weapons arsenal and are planning on using it against Iran and threatening Russia and China. This is a very dark time for the planet because these private banks have huge intelligence agencies. Private intelligence agencies, they are running almost everything, and they are moving for total global domination. This is an all-or-nothing exercise by them. They know they're in danger. They know they've overreached, but they've already gone too far, and that makes them incredibly dangerous, ladies and gentlemen.